Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. I do a lot of watercolor as well as trying out some other new media. So for my first video, I thought I would do an art haul. I placed this order literally at the end of 2020. I figured that would be the best way to end the year and start a new one. I placed the order from Jerry's Arimera. That's a website that I've been buying stuff from like the past 10 years or so, and I really like how competitive their prices are and the selection that they have. So the first thing I'm going to show is this Posca Pens. I got a set of Posca Pens for Christmas and I really like them. So I thought I would order more to grow my collection. The colors I ordered were light orange, lilac, dark brown, red wine, light pink, and a backup of beige. So this is the color swatch card that I keep for my Posca Pens. I think it's very important to always keep a swatch card with you because the colors you see on the cap are not always going to be the same color that you're going to get on paper. So for example, you see the light orange, the cap is very different to what the color looks on paper. Same thing with the lilac. Here it appears more lighter than it usually is. It's actually a bit more darker, which is a bummer because I really wanted like a pastel color. And I ordered light pink, but I didn't notice I already had a light pink until I was swatching the color. So now I have a backup of light pink too. Next are these beautiful watercolor pencils by Faber Castell. I already have some pencils that were also gifted to me for Christmas, and I also wanted to expand my collection of them. I wanted to add more pastel or like light tones to it, as well as some colors that I could use for a skin tone. So the first one I got is light magenta. We have light purple pink, light pale blue, cinnamon, burnt carmine, burnt umber, and the last one is bister. Now let me show you the swatches for this. So you can see here the swatches, and I like to always keep swatches because the color that you would see when you color in is going to be different than the color. Most of the cases it's going to be different from the color that you get when you actually add water to them. So as you can see, this is a very nice, beautiful light pink, the light magenta. Now unfortunately I didn't notice that the light fast on this color was really bad. So for the watercolor pencils, they have a light fast rating of 3, so 3 stars is the best, 2 stars is okay, and then 1 star is the worst. So light magenta and burnt carmine have 1 star, which is a bummer because I thought that I could really incorporate these 2 colors for portraits. So I will probably just use this for my sketchbook. So this is the swatch card of all the watercolor pencils I have from Faber Castell. I'll probably add more to my collection. I think I need a couple of lighter skin tone colors. I already have a lot of dark colors for darker skin tones, and I would also like more pastel colors. I've been really loving working with pastel colors lately. But I will probably make sure I do my research and make sure they're not 1 star. Make sure they actually have a good Life Fast rating on them. Next, I have the Turner acrylic wash. I'm very new to wash. I do have the Hawaiian acrylic wash, and I've done a sketch with them, and I really like them. And I think they're easier to work with than traditional wash, just because once the layer dries, you can go on top of it and the layer beneath is not going to move, whereas with wash you have that possibility of having your layers re-wet and move around. I also wanted to try this brand because it's very affordable, very cheap. I think each tube was around $3 to $4, whereas a Hawaiian tube is around $8 to $10 depending where you buy them. I also got Pastel Colors because, like I said, I really love pastels. So the first one I got is Pastel Rose, and you can see here the swatch. Now the good thing with wash is that they dry matte. We do have Pastel Lavender, which is this color over here, and then we have Pastel Lilac. And I think the color that they show on the tube is very accurate to the swatch. Maybe a little lighter, the swatch. So that's good to know that I know that the colors that they show on the tube are going to be almost the same as the color you get and you put it on paper. So we have that. Okay, the last thing I got is this Ecoline liquid watercolor. The color is Pastel Rose. I've been wanting to try this liquid watercolors for a while now, and I decided to get one just to try them out. If I really like how they work and how they apply, I'm going to get more. This is the color. Now these are very light colors. These are 2 layers. I haven't tried to add 3 or more, but I really like how soft they are, and it could also be because it's Pastel Rose. They might have some that are more saturated or that have more of a punch, but this is not a bad color. I really like the color. I'm thinking of using this for a background, or even for to add a little bit more color to a skin tone. So this is everything I got. Like I said, I ordered this literally last day of 2020. I wanted to make sure I started the year right with new art supplies, and art supplies that I am excited to try. Thank you so much for listening. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'm going to be seeing you next time.